How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin, and welcome to a new series on my channel. This series is where I'm going to be putting some animatronics from Spirit Halloween head-to-head, where they'll compete to see which one is better. So, I thought we would do one from this year and one from last year. So today, I'm comparing Looming Straw Man and Jack Straw. Let's see who wins. Alright guys, so let me tell you how we're going to compare these guys. So, we'll be looking at three things from each one. Animation, overall look and how scary they look, and dialogue, or audio that it makes. So, let's start off with the new guy, Jack Straw. And let's take a look at animation first. Jack Straw has some very unique animation. His animation is a jump scare that pops up very fluidly and very quickly. It'd be funny to see some trick-or-treater walk over thinking it's just a normal scarecrow, not an animatronic or anything, and just have it pop up and scare the hell out of him. I really like his animation. I think it's one of the best ones for the 2019 season, and I love to see more props like this. Now, let's take a look at Looming Straw Man's animation. Looming Straw Man performs two animations which are both really cool. His first one is where he moves his mouth to the words he sang, and then his second one is where he kinda does a bit of a jump scare, where he just leans forward and sticks out his arms, and it makes a little scream in his audio. But it's not really a jump scare, and it doesn't really get anyone. Like, you wouldn't get jump scared by it like you would with Jack Straw. So I have to give the point to Jack Straw for animation. So congratulations, Jack Straw. You got the first point in this head-to-head competition.
We're getting dead quiet around here. That's always the time when something jumps out.
What you just heard was Looming Straw Man's audio. He says a total of 3 phrases, each one more bone-chilling after the other. I really like what he says, and I think that it just makes this prop so much more lifelike and just more of a character in general. But it does have its flaws. I think that he should do the jump scare first and then say his dialogue, and maybe make the dialogue a bit different, because it wouldn't really fit what he was saying before his jump scare. But I feel like the jump scare would be a lot more effective if they did this, and I just like his audio, though. I think the dialogue is very clever, and it just really matches the character of the Looming Straw Man. Did that jump scare get you guys? I thought it was pretty funny how I edited the video so the jump scare would immediately start right when I played it. But anyway, sorry if I spooked you guys a little bit. But let's get into Jack Straw's audio. So Jack Straw has only one audio dialogue recording, and it's just him popping up and screaming, and then he has this very menacing and unnerving laughter when he sits back down. I really like his audio. The jump scare is great. It matches what I think his voice would be perfectly. But since he only says one thing, and it's only for a jump scare, I have to give the point to Looming Straw Man. But I love both of them. I love both of their dialogue, because the menacing laughter after Jack Straw is really good. I feel like that really makes the prop really unnerving after you got jump scared, because like, when's it going to pop up again? But Looming Straw Man gets the point, because he says 3 full things, and all of them are really creepy, and it matches, and it just is overall better, because he says 3 things instead of just 1, and it makes the prop just better in general, so. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this sure is one nerve-wracking tiebreaker. Let's see who wins it in the next round with overall look and scariness and their basic overall appearance. First up, let's take a look at Jack Straw's appearance. I just love the cartoony look they gave him. It's not too cartoony where it's like, it doesn't look realistic at all, but it's just cartoony enough that it's a mix between real life and fake and fantasy. And his body looks really nice. His face definitely sells the prop. I love his face. I just think he basically looks like the Scarecrow from Batman. That's what he very much reminds me of. That's what his face reminds me of. And I just love his whole body. I feel like they did enough detail. It's not like there's too much detail in the body, but there's definitely a lot there, and you can tell that they took a lot of time and effort into putting the detail and to focus on the appearance a lot more than some other Spirit animatronics from this year and last year and years prior. And I love the string tied around his legs, and I just love his overall appearance. He's really great. I do have one major flaw with his appearance. All of his colors just feel like it's just one big bland, boring color beige just all thrown onto him, and I feel like they could have added maybe a little more yellow or a little more brown into some parts instead of just making it all this one beige color. But overall, I love him. I love his detail, and you can definitely tell that there's a lot of quality, and they went for the top quality. They went for all the good stuff on this guy. So now, finally, let's take a look at Looming Strawman's appearance. I love the realistic look of him. I love all the detail and wrinkles in his face. I love where all the straw is. I love the mix of colors, unlike Jack Straw, who has the bland colors. I love the mix of colors on him, and I love his hat. I just love everything about this guy's look. But the realistic look, I love the much more cartoony look of Jack Straw, and I feel like overall, Jack Straw just has the better appearance, even though there is some flaws with him that Looming Strawman manages to undo those flaws, or he doesn't have those flaws. I just gotta give the final point to Jack Straw. And the winner is, drum roll please, Jack Straw wins, guys! Remember that this is all opinion-based, and if you like Looming Strawman more, that is totally fine. Just don't get pissed at me in the comments for it. But my personal favorite is Jack Straw, and we kind of just proved that he's better. But remember, it's all opinion-based, guys. Please don't get mad if Looming Strawman didn't win and you like him better. But congratulations to Jack Straw. You won our first versus match for my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Pixelated Pumpkin. Let me know if you want more of these versus things in the comments below, because I had lots of fun making it, and I would really love to do more. I just need to know if you guys are okay with this or what content you want from me, but I think I'm going to do at least one more, and just let me know if you like this. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like, and this is Pixelated Pumpkin, signing out.